We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Cincinnati Reds and the Chicago Cubs. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Chet Steadman, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This will be interesting. This guy won the NL Cy Young Award last year. He's a solid pitcher, man. One of the things he does, he throws the ball into the strike zone, and he's not afraid of contact. Solid pitcher.
So digging in now, Michael Jordan, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The center fielder, Michael Jordan.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty V. You know, one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. And he lays off, ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Now to the plate, Manny Morales, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the belt, the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Steadman has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play, doesn't give up a lot of hits, doesn't walk very many batters, and when you do that, it's a good recipe for success, and it's worked for him so far in his career.
And he fouls this one off. And he struck him out. So he's one shy of the magic 3,000 strikeouts as that number sits on 2,999.
Michael Black.
Into the box now, Michael Black. A pitch out, the throw, and that'll be in plenty of time, and a perfect call on the pitch out there. The 1-0. Fouled off. The 1-1. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Roll. That's it.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Reds go down quietly. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. William Blankenship is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
The center fielder.
Stepping up to the plate, Pete Armstrong. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title.
You know, D-Roll, this guy's been white hot all season long. Needs to pick the pace up, though. Second right now in average in the league.
I agree with you, Dan. He's going to get hot if he wants to chase down this coveted batting title. He's got to find a way to not chase the numbers and trust the process each time he steps in the box.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Morales arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Batting second, the right fielder, Adam Greenberg.
So in now for Chicago, Adam Greenberg. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. On the barehanded attempt, gets by him here, and that ought to go as a bunt single. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
The first baseman, Ryan Buckner.
In now, Ryan Buckner. Pitch outside. The throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Now the 2-1. And this is lined softly to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Greenberg leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Scorched to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And that's the second out.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
The next Cub up, Tyler Coleman, runner in scoring position with two gone. From the stretch.
Ball. 1-0.
Ready with the 1-0.
That's the ball.
Wow, that's what a veteran hitter will do, right? Takes two really good pitches, both just missing the strike zone, and puts himself into a good 2-0 hitter's count.
The 2-0. Two out here and a runner at second. Fouled away. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the third out. Weird way to end the inning. One left for the Cubs. We are still scoreless. Coming to the plate now, Marcus Gutierrez. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Outside.
Gutierrez, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He's a 9-year major league vet.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around 13 years. I always say this, you show me a good teammate, I'll show you a guy who opens the door every day, and you know exactly what you're getting. The consistency this guy has had can't go unnoticed, and he's had an amazing career.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Two balls and two strikes to the Reds catcher.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Popped him up. Alvarez has a play. 1 out.
That is fifth. The first baseman, William Goddard.
So striding forward now, William Goddard. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates. Starts him out with a slider too low for ball 1.
1 ball.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Ball 2 now. A strike, and it's 2-1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
3-1. Art Stemley will be next. No score here as we play inning number 2. And it's fouled away. Now the 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Batting fifth, the right fielder.
Stepping into the box, Art
Number 7.
Stemley. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
3-0 now.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Elliott.
Into the box, Paul Elliott. He's a guy hoping to finish strong in the season's final month. Definitely in the discussion for Rookie of the Year honors. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Standing in now, Claude Metz. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Here's one that misses to the Cincinnati shortstop. It's 2-0 now.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
3 balls and a strike to the shortstop of the Reds. Popped him up. Buckner has room in foul territory. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Reds strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Standing in, Javier Gonzalez. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game.
Gonzalez.
The pitch.
No. 1-0.
the 1-0.
Ball 2.
Skied into straightaway right. Stemley is underneath this one. One gone.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Stepping in, Jason Kipnis. First delivery to him on the way. And this is low, ball 1. Kipnis, a former member of the Cleveland Indians. He became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Go, Brett.
And that'll bring in the veteran Ben Zobrist. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Bottom of the second here with no score. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Oliver Alvarez would be next. Here it is on 3-1. Swing, strike 2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations.
Welcome back to Wrigley Field, home of the Cubs, who've proven to have one of the best pitching staffs in baseball this year. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, "It's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones." Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, "I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun."
The pitcher.
Matt, back to you.
Williams.
Thank you, Heidi.
Blankenship.
Pitch on the way. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
At the plate, Michael Jordan. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. 1-0 home. Is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
The 1-1 home. Trying to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2.
Ball, no.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did
Now
right there. Big
left
strikeout,
fielder.
keep that guy off the base path.
Morales.
At the plate now, Manny Morales. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1.
One ball, no strike.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
One ball, one strike.
Fouled off. The 1-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Hey, this is what every hitting coach teaches when you start playing baseball. Don't try to do more than you can. Hit the ball where it's pitched, and he does a great job right there as he pushes it down the line nicely, and it bounces over for a ground rule double.
So now to the plate, Michael Black, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Third inning, no score to this point. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2. Oh, and 2. Here it is. Stays alive, still 0-2. Nothing in 2, the pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We play 2.5, no score on the show. Bottom of the third now, and next to hit is the catcher, Oliver Alvarez.
The catcher, Oliver Alvarez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, no.
Alvarez is, of course, a highly regarded catcher, and it's really fun to watch him control a game behind the plate, not only with his glove work, but with the arm as well. He's got a cannon, and it's in the head of opposing base runners every night. Certainly a valuable guy to have on your squad.
Yeah, he certainly could have a C on his chest. The captain of the infield, controlling the pitching staff, shutting down the running game, soft hands. I can't say enough about this player.
Chopped toward the second baseman, scooped up, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. So with one gone, we take a look at the current standings entering play, and it's not all that pretty. As you can see, these guys are well back in the division race, already looking forward to next year. So here now is the pitcher, Chet Steadman. First delivery to him on the way. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the lineup card turns over with one away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
Hey, don't let the fact that this guy's on the mound fool you right here. This guy has a nice approach at the plate, knows what he's doing, has history. I'm not surprised he was able to mix in a base knock.
Striding in once again, Pete Armstrong. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Line to the right side. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
The right fielder, number 19, Adam Greenberg.
Digging in, Adam Greenberg. He's set. Here it comes. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Trying to go the other way. This is looped out toward third. But little trouble handling this one down there at third, as that will end the inning. Cubs strand one. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. All set for the start of the fourth, and now it'll be the catcher, Marcus Gutierrez.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Behind 0-2 now. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
To the plate now, William Goddard, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. The 1-0 misses for the second ball. Now the 2-0 home. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Stepping in now, Art Stemley, as he'll take a look at ball 1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
The 2-0 on the way. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. Greenberg has to range back a ways, but he makes the catch in front of the ivy for out number 2.
The third baseman, number 16, Paul Elliott.
Stepping into the box, Paul Elliott. He singled his last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch is a splitter for a called strike. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Fouled away. Here it comes, 0-2.
Ball.
Fastball here misses low, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
The 2-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle, and he'll just step on second for the force, and that'll do it for this half inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, and we are tied 0-0. Digging in to try it again, Ryan Buckner. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball. 1 ball, no strike.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Line shot to first, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Tyler Colvin.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Tyler Colvin. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat.
Yep. No ball, 1 strike.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Slow roller down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And a big curveball is in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
In now, Javier Gonzalez, as he beats the first pitch into the ground to the left side and foul. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Oh and 1, here it comes. 2 out, nobody on. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Cubs are down in order through 4, still tied 0-0. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading off for Cincinnati.
Now in the box, Claude Metz. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Here's the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And he got him.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit right. That good straight changeup, no cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Standing in now, William Blankenship. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
One out, nobody on. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Now the pitch. Swinging a soft liner. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, Michael Jordan.
Ready for another shot now, Michael Jordan. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
Red center fielder in front with a 2-0 count.
Hey.
2-1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Strike taken up in the zone. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Manny Morales would be next. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we still have no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Leading off.
Thank you, Heidi.
The second baseman, JP.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Jason Kipnis is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Now at the plate, Ben Zobrist, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. After the walk, a quick check on first. Runners back. He's set, and the pitch. Too low, 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 home.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Nobody out, runner on first. Throw over to the bag, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Good pitch there down below the zone, got him to go after it.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Here now the 2-2. Swing and a liner. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
At the plate, Oliver Alvarez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Out of play off to the right. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Grounder down the line at third. Got him.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Into the box, Chet Steadman, as he'll square around to bunt, then pull back for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And they do have him bunting with 1 away as he puts this one down. There's 1. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Now batting, center fielder, Pete.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Pete Armstrong, and their runners at the corners now. First pitch of the at-bat. Ready with the 0-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Grounded softly to the right. On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity as that ends the inning. Cubs strand a couple. 6th inning coming up, still zip, zip. Coming to the plate now, Manny Morales. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Morales.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
No, inside.
The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
The 2-0. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Three balls and a strike to the Reds left fielder.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
At the plate, Michael Black. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
The 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Coleman will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, catcher, Marcus Gutierrez.
Now at the plate, Marcus Gutierrez. First delivery to him on the way.
That's the ball.
Runner at first here, one man out. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Up next for Cincinnati, the first baseman.
Digging in once again, William Goddard. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. 2 out with the man at first. A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman. High and wide, 2 balls and a strike. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heaves, and you're pretty much looking for that bullpen. And D-Roll right now, this guy's pretty vulnerable right now at this game.
Yeah, Dan, you were a monster down that bullpen. That's what it seems to be in today's game. There's 5 or 6 of you guys hanging out down there. So he's going to empty the bucket right here until the manager gets him.
Popped him up. Alvarez over to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Cincinnati, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Adam Greenberg.
The right fielder, Adam.
Here comes the first pitch.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Soft liner to the right side, but no problem at first, and that's the first out.
The first baseman, number 22, Ryan Buckner.
Ready now, Ryan Buckner. First offering on its way.
Yeah.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1-1 the count to the Cubs' first baseman.
Playing 11, 1-1.
Here it comes.
Ball.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Jordan is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Tyler Colvin.
Now at the plate, Tyler Colvin. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Jordan will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Still no score. Now batting, Art Stemley. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit down the third baseline. And that's going to be a base hit. So there's the possible go-ahead run aboard to kick off the 7th.
Hey, that's a nice job by the batter right there. Left-handed batter going down the third base line. You don't see that happen too often. A lot of things have to go right. And with the third baseman playing off the line, woof, that's a nice job of hitting right there.
Here comes the Chicago skipper now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Some Igawa comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Number 38, Some Igawa.
To the plate now, Paul Elliott, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Ball.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
All even now, 2-2. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Payoff pitch on its way. Line drive to center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Claude Metz.
In now, Claude Metz. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Here's the first pitch to him, and it's fouled away. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And that one got a piece of him.
Man, that's going to drive the manager insane. He loses control of his release point, and now the go-ahead run moves 90 feet closer to scoring. He's going to have to make some good pitches now to get out of this.
So coming to the plate, William Blankenship, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Kipnis. And the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
Now back, the center fielder, Michael.
Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Michael Jordan. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
The Reds have been searching for that big hit all game long. Let's hope they can get it. They're starting to run out of time. It's about time for something to happen.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
3-0 to him now. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
3-1.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. This one's down to third. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Reds strand a couple. We are still scoreless. Settling in now, Javier Gonzalez.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Now the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Into the corner and slicing foul. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Now another 0-2. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. they got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas. So when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit, or at least force him out of the game.
Fouled off.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing a starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Way to get dirty. He's out.
Boy, I tell you, the defense has been stellar all night long. They've got their shutout working, and there's another super play to rob them of a hit.
Red skipper up out of the dugout and making that slow trek to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Won't get a decision in this one, but except for a few mistakes, he pitched pretty well here this evening. Brendan Gonzalez will come on now as he'll be appearing in his 45th game this year.
Brendan Gonzalez.
And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way.
Ball.
One out, nobody on. Laid off, but a cold strike as that caught the outside.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
A ball and 2 strikes to Kipnis. Soft liner towards short, and an easy play out there as this is taken for the second out.
Up next for the Cubs, the third baseman, Ben Zobrist.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
2 out, nobody on. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Gonzalez has pitched just under 120 innings, and when you look at his whip over those innings, it's not a particularly pretty number, over 1.5, so he's often dealing with a lot of traffic on the base paths, unfortunately. 2-1 to count. Now here's the pitch. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. On the ground to the right side, reined in. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. 8th inning coming up, and we still have no score. At the plate, Manny Morales. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Now the pitch. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. And he's way off balance with the swing there. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Smoke toward the hole. And this is going to find its way into right for a base hit. And the leadoff man's on to start the 8th.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. At the plate now, Michael Black, skied into straightaway right. Greenberg will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Up next for Cincinnati, the catcher, Marcus Gutierrez.
So now the Reds cleanup hitter, Marcus Gutierrez. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he'll dive back in. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Man, that's going to drive the manager insane. He loses control of his release point, and now the go-ahead run moves 90 feet closer to scoring. He's going to have to make some good pitches now to get out of this.
Striding in, William Goddard. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
First offering on its way. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count in your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
2 balls and no strikes.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Swing and a miss, 2-1.
1 strike.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves full.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Full count still. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Into the box now, Art Stemley.
He swings and sends it in the air out to left center.
And that is down for extra bases as that ought to plate the go-ahead run and maybe another.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you're starting to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
So now to the plate, Paul Elliott, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. The 1-0. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Second and third, 2 away. Three and 0 now.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Three and 1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Striding into the box, Claude Metz. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And he swings right through it there. 2-1.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
The 2-1 pitch. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. Two and 2. Here it is. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. Reds get a run in the inning on this RBI double. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's now 1-0 Reds. Britt Minton takes over out in left field after entering the game in a pinch hit role last half inning.
Now playing left field, number 12.
Bottom of the inning now, and next will be the power hitting catcher, Oliver Alvarez.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First pitch is a cutter looked at. 0-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Sliced hard on the ground and through into left field, so the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning.
You can't ask for anything more than getting the leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
J.C. Embry will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 7, J.C.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. This year against right-handed pitching, Embry has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. Here's the 0-1 pitch. So far this season, Embry begins play with a slugging percentage north of .525. Certainly a line he can take pride in. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is stranding him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Robert Lewis will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Harold Green will also come on now, as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 31, Harold Green. A defensive team for the Reds. Matt Hunter, number 44.
And now Pete Armstrong, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Quick check on that tying run at first. And a dive, but he's back. Runners on first with 1 down. One ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
One and 1, here it comes. A pitch out, the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. The 2-1 home. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys, because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Adam Greenberg is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
Rolled slowly to first, right to him, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Cubs. They're down 1-0. Thomas Nicholas enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Harold Green. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First pitch on its way.
Ball. 1-0.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Nicholas, a Nevada native. He's a 9-year major league vet.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
1 strike.
Two and two. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the ninth.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
At the plate, Michael Jordan. As he grounds one briskly to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Britt Minton.
Digging in now, Britt Minton. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball. 1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0 delivery. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
The count now at 2-1. Two and two. And it's fouled away. Ready with another 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Greenberg will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Reds, but they're on top 1-0.
Your attention, please.
So with a save situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. Ready for another chance, Ryan Buckner. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Well, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
2-1 now.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
A bouncer to the left side, scooped up. On to first, and that is a huge out to start the bottom of the ninth.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Tyler Coleman. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2.
Interesting pitch selection right there, in off the plate. Not too many pitchers in the game want to go in there and risk hitting the guy and letting him get on first base free of charge.
Softly hit here to the left side, and a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Boy, not the prettiest of swings, D-Roll. That looked a little bit from the Vladimir Guerrero book, but nonetheless, he got the job done.
Yeah, a little choking poke right there. He flipped the bat out there and was able to find a little empty green grass. Not pretty, but he'll take it.
So striding in, Javier Gonzalez. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the belt, the pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. Hard hit ball to second. He's right there. Barehanded for 1. Back to first, a double play, and with that, the ball game is over.
Man, they battled right to the end, getting the tying run aboard in the 9th, but that's where the threat ended as they turned to double play to finish this one once and for all.
And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Cincinnati Reds came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Brendan Gonzalez gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. Aroldis Chapman earns the save out of the bullpen, his 27th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious